Hi guys, it is day what? I actually can't remember anymore. I've been here for way too long. Um, so as you can see, I'm wearing my school orientation shirt because I didn't bring enough shirts for me to wear here because I am not doing any laundry here anyways. So um today, I've decided to get my shit in order, okay? I have slept for way too long. So, today's video will just be me doing a time lapse of whatever I do in a daily life. So, like, at least in this room, and that may also help me concentrate on my studies. So, yeah. So, but it's a time lapse, so you guys can just skip it whenever you want. So, it won't be too long, I hope. I hope. And I hope you guys will stay to the end of the video where I tell another story of how I got um I got 3 school laptops being confiscated by the school themselves in primary school, of course, not in secondary school. I'm very I'm very um obedient in secondary school. Okay, why I would not do such a thing except in primary school. So I hope you guys stay tuned and let's continue the time lapse. So it's come to a time where I do my lunch review. The first food review I've done in the last 3 days, I can't remember anymore. Quarantine has made me lose track of time. So I didn't do breakfast because I stayed until like 4 a.m. yesterday to edit Sliderio, so I missed my breakfast. So today we'll be starting with the lunch review, and I hope that I can it'll be better than the last one that I did, of course. So it all starts with this. I'm assuming this is uh Malay cuisine, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I do not meant to offend any races or anything. Okay, the rice seems way less dry than the past few days, which is a good thing because the last nasi biryani that I got was inedible because the rice was so bloody soggy. And okay, I need to be. Some people have feedback to me that I need to be more critical in my review, so I will just not be nice anymore. This vegetable looks fucking soggy. Okay, like, and I can smell the MSG from like here, like literally I can smell the MSG behind the phone screen. So I'm not having too high hopes for this one, but at least that's what I think is chicken for here. And let's get on to the taste test. So first, I will be trying out the rice, seeing that it's much less wet, so I'm having high hopes for this rice, which is pretty sad because it's literally rice and I'm having high hopes for it. So it probably really reflects on how good the hotel food is, you know. Much better. At least this time it's not like sticky rice, like come on, this is not Korean sticky rice. You gotta make it at least a bit drier. Like, seriously, how do I eat soggy rice and it's like, and some is bland. So okay, and let's try the chicken with the rice because I think that's how we're supposed to eat it. See? The chicken gravy is really good. The chicken, oh wait, this is mutton. Is this mutton or beef? Oh yeah, it's mutton. The mutton is really tender, so it's actually, the mutton is actually really good, which is surprising because I did not expect the quality of the mutton is so high, but still it's gonna be brought down by these vegetables that I'm about to eat right now. Come on, this really looks so sad. Yep, you can definitely taste the MSG, or what you call as white powder, white magic powder that makes everything more tasteful. As Uncle Roger would put it, MSG is good for the taste buds. Who cares about health? It's also about the taste bud. But at this point, I do not agree with him. I value my health really a lot. So I would appreciate if the hotels next time do not put so much MSG in my food. So I guess I'll continue eating my food, and I guess this time is not that bad. This package of food was carried solo carried by the mutton. The vegetable and the rice were average at most. So I'll give it like 7.5 out of 10, which is already the highest rating that I have given to any food I've reviewed in the hotel. So if this might help you make an option when you come to hotel quarantine, whether you want to buy Grab food or eat the hotel lunch, because their food quality, it really fluctuates, like it's really really uncertain how good it really is. So I'll carry on eating my food and see you guys later. And it's time for dinner, so let's just get on to the dinner review and do it fast. Okay, I have already tasted some of it, like as you guys can see, and I would say that it's actually pretty good, even though this thing doesn't exactly look very appetizing, but um it's actually really good. Like, okay, so like even though it's like it looks all mushy and stuff, but actually if you take a bite of this, it's actually it's like, is succulent the right word to use? I'm so bad at English. Like it's the meat is soft and it's full of flavor. So wow, this is a much bigger upgrade from yesterday. Is it because it's the day after National Day, so that purposely serving the good food after it? Damn. And of course, potatoes are the same, so nothing much to comment there. And this time, they actually served the carrots with garlic, which is actually a quite unusual combination, considering that people usually eat garlic with like I don't know, like in fried rice and stuff like that, but I've never seen people cook garlic with carrots, or at least not in my house. And it's surprisingly good. Like, the carrot provides the freshness of the taste, but the garlic, like, how do you describe a garlic's taste? It's just if you eat too much garlic, you feel a bit like fed out of it, right? But the carrot is there to balance it out and make it like give you a little bit of freshness in every bite. So all in all, I think that this dinner is actually one of the best dinners that I've had in at least hotel quarantine. So I'll give it an 8 out of 10, which is pretty high considering my like considering the average standard that has been around here, you know. Wow, I after a few days of not videoing my food suddenly became better. This is some magic right here. Anyways, I'll see you guys later when I do an update at night or something. And hello people. Okay. Once again, it's 1 a.m. in the morning, and I am recording the last words that I have for today. And uh, I'll have to say that today I finally got like bare minimum of productivity in today. Uh, I, it may have seemed that I was studying a lot in this time lapse, but if you look back, right, like I was using my computer, and my computer, number one, has WhatsApp web, number two has Hearthstone, and number three has unlimited access to YouTube. So I won't say how bad my productivity was, but I'll leave that to your imagination. Anyways, yes, I'm gonna continue with like the story that I promised you guys with. I'm gonna keep it short because I also want to sleep. Um, yeah, so oh my god, I feel like a grandfather, you know, like telling all these like a long time ago, I used to walk 10 km to school. Okay, but like no lah, like it's nothing like that because when I was younger, I was actually really mischievous. Not that I'm any less mischievous, but definitely comparatively, I am way more childish and more immature. Once again, I'm not any more mature than last time, but still, I was pretty bad. Like, you can ask literally every single primary school teacher I had, they'll give like if you ask them to rate me on like a scale of 1 to 10, right, I'll get like 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. Some even give like 0 out of 10 or something. I'm pretty sure, like literally. Okay, so let's get on the story. So basically, right, in primary school, my primary school had like this place in the compound called like the Learning Oasis. So, and in this Learning Oasis, when I was like P4 or something, they released this program, which is basically to provide shared educational learning devices. Basically, they bought like laptops for everyone to use to so that they can like use for their own learning. And like when like for example during recess, they can like use the laptops to like search out on stuff they don't know. But then even though the the school does not allow gaming, right, me and my friend found a loophole to it uh because basically we somehow I don't remember how, but like we managed to get hold of like the username and password of the Wi-Fi, so we could have unlimited access to games. And because in primary school my parents still didn't let me play any games on my computer or even have access to a phone, I was really game deprived. So I took any chance that I had to go to that place with my friend and game there. And sometimes sometimes we would spend the entire recess there, and sometimes after lunch when we have CCA or something, or even when we don't have CCA, we'll just sit there and game for 3 hours straight. And of course, every time we see a teacher, of course, we were smart people, so we did everything for precaution. Of course, you know, like the classic switch tab movement, right? Like basically when we somehow, right, like every single time we start gaming, we open a new tab and then we search some random shit inside, like so that whenever the teachers walk past, we can just switch to that tab and pretend that we are learning. And somehow, so on this day, right, everything went well. Like it was all well for at least like 4 weeks until one day, me and my friend were gaming there for 3 hours straight, and what a teacher walked past and they were at the start of these 3 hours. A teacher walked past and he took a look at the screen, and just nice we switched to the other tab, and I think if I remember correctly, we were searching about the food pyramid, if you know what I mean. So and like yes, and then we thought that we got scot-free because like the teachers were like giving us the benefit of the doubt every single time, because but then today we got too complacent. At the end of these 3 hours, that's why I said 3 hours at the start, because like, and someone, it was like a PE teacher. It's this huge PE teacher, you know. He was like gigantic. He was like at least twice my height that time. I was so afraid of him. So like that day, he basically came over to me and came over like at the end of the 3 hours. He came over again and he was like, "Ah boy, you guys have been here for too long, what you guys have been doing?" And like just nice, right, we got too complacent and we did not change like what we searched in the other page. So it was still food pyramid on the same Google search page, and also everything was the same, and even the PE teacher could recognize it. And yeah, so we got sent back to the principal's office, and we got scolded really bad, you know, like it was to the point where I cried. Okay, I cried in the principal's office. That was how bad it was, you know. It was never because the principal was like scolding me and I realized how bad I was, or like I had remorse over my own action. It was just like that. I was so terrified of the guy standing there, you know, the PE teacher. It was just a giant looming over me. I was so scared. And of course, however, that still wasn't enough to stop me. And of course, being the mischievous boy I was, me and my friend, we were like two peas in a pod, you know, like we continued gaming, like even though we got scolded so badly. And of course, that computer that we used got taken away. However, the teachers were like, you know, like, these are kids, right? They can't possibly like make the same mistake, or like you know, like they thought that kids were stupid, so they didn't take away the other two computers. But of course, my big brain managed to hack into both those computers' Wi-Fi again, and basically we started gaming non-stop on those computers again. The entire cycle just restarted. However, there was this one day where my science teacher, basically our science teacher warned us. She was this really strict teacher, and she warned us that we should not game on these computers, or else she will just take away the computers forever. But then, right, nothing really happened for like at least another term, and it was it was nearing PSR already. So yeah, and still I was still gaming that much. And there was this one day where my science teacher started like unexpectedly appeared in the alley behind us, like the place where we game on the computer. So like we got all, and she clearly saw us, you know, and me and my friend got really scared, so we just ran away, you know, like we just ran. We ran our asses off. However, those who know me know that I usually do not pack my bag really well, and my bag ends up being like at least 10 kg heavy. So and being the tiny minuscule boy that I was, there was no way I could outrun the teacher with my bag on my shoulder. So of course it was a really stupid thing to do, but I was running, you know, I was running, but I got too tired, so I put my bag down, and then I ran again, and me and my friend was like, oh, hang on. Then like we didn't see the teacher. Then my friend was like, where's the bag, Where's the bag? Then I'm like, oh shit. Like, of course, like, the moment I thought about it, I realized I fucked up. Like, me and my friend was like, of course my friend wanted to ditch me, but I dragged him back along with me, so I was like, no, you better come with me, you piece of shit. You better come with me. So we walked back to like the place again, and we just saw the teacher sitting next to my bag, and she was like, boy. And we were like, teacher, please, mercy. And she, yeah. So in the end, we all got smacked with like 5 consecutive days of detention, and we had to write like 2 long reflections each, like about how we abused the school system and the learning devices and stuff like that. So yeah, so, and of course the computers were then gone forever. And even when I went to secondary school, I went back to my primary school to check on the place again to see whether they have put back the computers, and as I found out, they have not, even after 6 years. So yeah, me and my friend kind of single-handedly removed this privilege from the future batches of my primary school. And if you are from Canberra Primary School, I am really sorry, okay? I did not mean to deprive you guys of the free usage of laptops in school. Nah, I have no regrets. I'm sorry, I'm very immature. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story, and please leave a like if you liked it. Tell me if this story was too long, because it has been 11 minutes since I started talking about this story. And bye. See you guys tomorrow.